And let's talk a little bit about change of the blades. Different handles have different mechanisms. This here is an Olfa Splash, but a lot of them have this quick release where you just push back and the blade falls out. Great. And you can pull it off, swap it out, put it back on, push it in. That is a quick change. There is the screw change, which is the Fomori. Now this is my favorite handle. All I do is unscrew that off. Okay, flip. That was a gold blade. Take that over. And now I have my paper towel on the switch. We're going to use that paper towel again. See that? There's a little bit of debris. I cut a ton this month. Let me tell you, I cut a ton. So there we go. Now I'm just going to slide that off the table, bring that back on. Okay. I'm going to put my center pivot through, rotate it, thumb there, lock it into place, and I'm going to screw it back together. Again, ensuring that I only had one. Tighten it up, and we are good to go. And then I'll put this in an old blade pack and marked used, and then I will be ready to go. The last thing I want to also show you is this one. A lot of folks have this, and this is a very popular style. And one of the things that happens is people forget this assembly or they make a mistake. And I want to go over that here real quick as well, because I get a lot of questions. So here we unscrew the back. And what happens here is this has extra pieces. And this is a very nice cutter, but the extra pieces sometimes trip people up because you also have not only the locking screw, but you have the washers. You have this cowboy hat washer, wave washer, which we sell replacements for. I don't know if you know that, but we do. And then you have here, and there's your blade, okay? So you can remove it off. I'm not gonna swap this one out because I just put that one in a little while ago, but we put that back on, okay? And we are, whoops, getting a little sideways there. I'm gonna pull it off the table. I always slide off the mat to make sure that I don't have the blade touching me. But now we have this mechanism. Now it's important to put the plastic washer back on and get it seated. The thing about this wave washer is you want the rims to be up. So the cowboy hat needs to be up like a cowboy has on the edges of his hat. You want that up. But this is also, let me make sure you can see this. It is oblong, it's not round. So when it goes onto the pivot, you need to make sure that it seats on that portion of the pivot that matches that shape, and then you'll screw this back on, okay? And that's how this one goes back together. So if you misplace that washer, don't worry, we have them, and we'll get, you can order those and get those taken care of. But this one can be a little temperamental when you're putting it back together, just based on how that washer is sitting on the pivot, okay? So if you bump it off the pivot, then you're not going to get a clean seat. And that's what happens most of the time. So this is what happened. So I didn't get a clean seat. So when it's on here, now she wiggles. Okay, you can hear it. It rattles. It's not right. Lock it back down. Open her back up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make sure that everything on installation is nice and tight and snug. And we're going to come back in and try to get this thing locked in a little bit better. Now I hear it and feel it. Now there's no wiggle. Okay, so when it wiggles, or you put it on the table and you give it a little side to side, and if there's any play, you know that this one has not been installed correctly and you need to go back to your installation. But a lot of times I'll see people put the wave washer underneath the plastic washer, they'll forget the order. Plastic, metal to metal, off you go, okay? So that is a big piece of that one there. But as I said, each one is different, and you need to know how each handle does, in your arsenal, how it changes the blade. But that's how changing the blade, and that's a safe way to handle blades while you're working, okay?